What's going on, guys? This is Berz. I want to talk to you today about a really lightweight stove. It's the FireFly by QiWiz, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like right now. Alright, so what we got here is a Tyvek pouch that is made by the gentleman. He hand makes it to put the stove in. This is something that would be an option for you to purchase. It's a little bit more. Let's go ahead and get the contents of this out now. As you can see, it's very small, very lightweight compared to, my hand. You can see it just fits right in there. Super small. The cool thing about this is how much it weighs. It weighs 2.25 ounces. 2 ounces, you're getting into that size of weight. That's a real small amount of weight to be carrying around. And that's definitely the high point of this. So let's go ahead and put it together and I'll show you what it looks like. First, all you gotta do is just go ahead and connect these on the outside, as you can see. And then the last one's just gonna be a little bit different, as far as you go ahead and put this one in. And you take this one and kind of bend it down just slightly, like that, and there you go. Now you might be thinking to yourself, this is kind of wobbly. But once you get this mesh in the bottom, it all goes away. I like to put the side in with the port here first, because the port kind of sticks out a little bit. So you go ahead and do that, like this. And you push it down, and then you have yourself a good structure. Now what this offers is a little port that again is a little bit extra, but you can go ahead and put bigger sticks in here to keep the fire going a little bit longer, or if you just want to put a little more air in there, you can go ahead and do that. Now where the air comes from in this is from the bottom, so we'll go ahead and flip it on the bottom here, and you can see that there is some legs here on the stove that give it a little bit of height, and then the bottom here is completely open for air to come up through the bottom and keep it going. If you don't need that much air, or you want to have a little part on the bottom to kind of catch the ashes, you can go ahead and put that underneath as well. So let's get down to how this works. This works very well. It holds a lot of different things. It's flat, as you can see here. You have your corners that are going to hold pots and such. It also holds cups. If you're looking to put something on there that's a little bit bigger, you can go ahead and take your pot stands that come with it and put those in here like that. And you put this one over top like this, and bring it over here like that. And then you can put a little bit smaller of a item on top. I find this to kind of be, it's not the best as far as holding something that is a little bit smaller, like maybe just as big as this. But it does get the job done, and it's relatively easy. And what he's trying to do here is make something super lightweight, and the design that he has definitely does that. It's made of titanium, and it's definitely made well as you can make something that weighs 2 ounces. So let me go ahead and show you how this breaks down. You go ahead and just push the bottom out, and then you can go ahead and pull this down and over, and then you're just going to want to take these off like that. Pretty simple. As far as the construction goes and how well it's made as well as you can make something that's 2 ounces. In my opinion, you start to get so lightweight that things aren't going to work properly, but this is not one of those things. It's made very well. To my knowledge, these are actually laser cut titanium parts that he uses. So it's just a sheet of titanium that's laser cut out, and it's made well, and I've had no problems with it when I was using it so far, and I really like it. This is definitely the one that'll go with me when I'm going backpacking because of the weight. I mean, when you're talking about 2 ounces for a backup stove, because I usually use an alcohol stove, 2 ounces for that, you can't beat 2 ounces. There's other ones in the market that I also use, like the Emberlit, and some other ones, depending on what I'm doing. The firebox is definitely my favorite, but it's also the heaviest. It's 2 pounds. It doesn't fall into my backpacking journeys usually because it's just a lot of weight to be carrying for a stove, when in reality I can use an Emberlit, I can use this, or something like that, and have no problems whatsoever. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a really good stove. I think you should definitely take a look. He's just a normal dude making stuff, and I mean that's why you're getting a Tyvek bag like this that's kind of handmade, You know, he like I said, it's just a common dude making stuff, you know, and making really good stuff. I have really enjoyed this stove. I can't really think of anything negative to say, with the exception of this port right here. I wish there was some better way to open it. Maybe a protruding little knob right here, because when the stove is on and say you have it shut and you want to open it, you have to touch this metal part right here, you know, somehow. And like you can see here with me doing it, you know, just pushing up, I can't really, you know, open it too well. And then I'm putting, you know, my finger on the metal to open it. And then the flames are here coming out, you know, and you have your hands here. And also, when you have it together and you have something that goes over top of these pedestals for holding the pots and such, you can't open this any further than here. So, you know, that's all. Or you want to start the fire and have it all already open. But the option to open and close doesn't actually happen when you have, you know, a pot that comes over the edge here. So that's one little thing I think possibly that can be, you know, innovated upon and made a little bit better. But as far as making something lightweight and something that's bulletproof, for 2.25 ounces, this thing is really bulletproof. So if you guys are looking for a super crazy lightweight stove that is made just by a regular dude who's just you know, making stuff to you know, try to innovate and become, you know, make a lot better stuff for people, and trying to, you know, because this design, you don't see this design anywhere else. So it's also unique in of itself, the actual design. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and let me know, but I'll put the links to the description down below, and also to CaptainBerz.com with a review of this as well, with high definition pictures. But comments down below, video responses are always welcome, and until next time, later.
That was made just by a regular dude who's just you know, making stuff to you know, try to innovate and become, you know, make a lot better stuff for people, and try